and welcome back to Cooking for Two 101. I'm Christy, that's John. We are back from vacation. We had a great time. Thanks, sisters, for hooking us up. Today we are making buffalo mac and cheese with chicken. Buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. In my Instant Pot here I have a tablespoon and a half of grapeseed oil and about a tablespoon of butter. The oil is for heat, the butter is for flavor. I have diced up one chicken breast. I cut it long ways and then diced it up. Oh, and then I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper and crushed red pepper, oregano, and garlic. This is going to give it a little bit of extra spiciness, which is going to be yummy, and it gives it a little depth of flavor with the garlic. So yay, team. All right, now we're going to put it in there. It's going to sizzle. It might be loud. Sorry about that. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, so wash my hands really quick. We are going to cook this about a bit until it is actually cooked completely. I am not going to cook this in with my pasta. I think the chicken gets rubbery and not very good. So I'm going to cook it all the way, and then I'm going to make the macaroni and the sauce, and then I'm going to put the chicken back in. Oh my goodness, it already smells delicious. So this will take just a little bit. The chicken is brown, completely cooked. Got lots of nice bond on there. We are now going to take it out of the Instant Pot. I'm using a slotted spoon. I want the oil to stay in there because I'm going to use it to saute our onions and a little bit of garlic. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. I can't believe it. Yay, chicken. Okay, I have diced up about a half of shallot. I know you're hot. Thank you for letting me know. And I'm going to saute that really quickly. If it's a small shallot, just do a whole one, but that was a big one, so I only did half. Not very much chicken, so you don't want to overdo the onions. You saute that about a bit. As soon as they start to brown, which they are already doing, I'm going to add in the garlic. This is just one medium-sized clove. We are cooking the garlic, so if you want more, go ahead and add it. No big deal. Yum, garlic is delicious. Oh yeah, now we're talking. All right, this is just going to take about maybe a minute. You don't want to burn anything. We're going to take the shallots and garlic out and put it with the chicken. Then we're going to deglaze the pan and cook the pasta. Okay, so the shallot and garlic are done. I've removed them from the pan. The pan is beautifully brown. Look at that. Yum. All that stuff's going to be amazing. We're going to add just a little bit of chicken broth. I have here actually 2 cups, but what I want to do is deglaze the bottom. I want to scrape up all of those yummy chicken bits and onions and garlic, and I want to get them into the sauce. This is the only time you have to flavor or season your macaroni. So that's why we're doing it this way. Okay, yum, that's all in. Okay, we are going to add in the rest of our chicken broth. That was 2 cups of chicken broth. And to that, we're going to add 3 tablespoons or a packet of ranch seasoning. While this is on, saute on high, and that will help you incorporate the seasoning into the broth. I'm just going to whisk this up a bit. It won't take very long. And after that, we're going to add a tablespoon of butter and about 1/4 cup of your favorite hot sauce. We like Frank's because that's just the traditional hot sauce for buffalo chicken. So that's what we're going to use. Look, it's already incorporated. Yay, team. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2. There we go. And 1/4 cup of Frank's hot sauce. Thanks, Frank. We love you. All right, I'm going to mix this up. Ooh, yeah. And now I'm going to add about 1/2 pound of elbow macaroni, because it is mac and cheese after all. And that's about 1/2 of this box. If you were cooking for more than 2 people, you would use the whole box and double all the rest of the recipe that I've given you so far, but it's just 2. so, about half a box. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now I'm gonna put the lid on. I'm gonna pressure cook it on high, so I have to cancel the saute mode, turn on pressure cook, turn it on, start. 5 minutes. We're gonna come up to pressure, we're gonna cook it for 5 minutes, we're gonna let it release for 4 minutes. We'll be back in a few. All right, so it's been 5 minutes of cooking, 5 minutes of slow release. I pressed the little button and the metal thing went down, and here we are, yay. Okay, so the pasta is perfectly cooked. Whoa, careful. We're gonna stir it up a bit. It's got a little bit of moisture in there, which is perfect. I do have some half and half, just in case I need to add some extra moisture to incorporate all this cheese. But first I'm gonna press cancel, because I don't wanna add cheese while the burner is on. First I'm gonna put in, this is about a half a brick of cream cheese. It's at room temperature. It incorporates easier if it's a bit warm. You can still do it if you forgot to take it out. It just takes a little bit longer to stir it in, so don't worry. Don't give up. Go ahead and put it in. It just takes a couple more minutes. I'm also going to put in about, I would say, a half a cup of sharp cheddar and a half a cup of aged white cheddar. This is from Tillamook here in Oregon, and as I've mentioned before, it's the best cheese. But you use your favorite cheese. Whatever they make local in your area, you use that. All right, we're gonna stir this in. Oh, it's melting beautifully. The residual heat from the pot is melting everything perfectly. It's not gonna burn it. It's not gonna curdle it. It's just wonderful. If you, like I said, if it gets a little thick, just have some half and half or whole milk or heavy cream on standby in case you need to thin it down a bit, but I'm telling you, this is working out just beautifully. All right, we are going to add back into the mix the chicken and the scallions, or the shallots and the garlic that we sauteed earlier. We're gonna mix those about. I did taste this pasta earlier after it was done while we were cut, just to see if it was spicy enough, and that was enough spice for us. But now is the perfect time for you to try it. If you need more hot sauce, put some more hot sauce in. If it's just spicy, don't worry about it. Just go with this. Okay, look how creamy this is getting. It's absolutely perfect. Yum. All right, next we are going to put a layer of the rest of the cheese on the top, and we're gonna do the air fryer and get a little bit of crispy love on the top. Yeah, like you baked it in the oven. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so lid goes on. We're gonna turn it to, what's it called, John? Air fry, there we go. We're gonna press start, and we're gonna do it for 4 minutes. We'll be back when it's done. She's ready. All right, I'm gonna hit cancel, take the air fryer off, put it on its special landing pad, because you don't want to mess with that. Look at that. Yum. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. So I confess, I should have added a little bit of the blue cheese crumbles in before I put that cheesy top on, but it didn't. But you can, or you can add it now, which is what I'm going to do. So here we go. I'm going to take a little bit out. Ooh, God, that looks good. Ooh, careful. Ooh, I spilled. And I'm going to sprinkle it on top. Yum. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm also going to add some diced up scallions. If you wanted to, you could serve this with some celery sticks, because that's what you get when you have buffalo chicken wings. Mmm, that's delicious. All right, here we go. Buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Yeah. All right, so buffalo chicken mac and cheese is kind of spicy. I like to serve a little side salad with it. Maybe some blue cheese dressing on it would be nice. Cool down a little bit of that heat. I like to let it rest a little so that the blue cheese dressing or the blue cheese crumbles melt on the top if you forgot to put them in like I did. So here we go. Let's give it a try. It's going to be so spicy. Actually, it's not that spicy. It's actually perfectly spicy. It's delicious. Yum. Oh, you should totally try this. I bet it's even going to be better as a leftover. All right. Thank you for watching Cooking for Two 101. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share, because all of that stuff is very important to us. See you soon.